Okay, it's
I
up.
don't want to do the sortie. Have fun streaming, guys.
Okay.
Bye. Alright, that fly is going to get really annoying. More text.
Remember we were returning Pokey and Picky to their homes,
Oh. I forgot we
but
were
yeah,
returning.
yeah,
I was just like, off we go, and then it was like,
off we go on an adventure.
wait a minute, ah.
Yeah, I think you can figure out what the first line means.
Oi, oi, ah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, where are we going?
Wait a minute. Oi.
We're still following you.
Yeah. Okay. Um, First easy thing. Do you remember kudasai form? Like verb plus kudasai? That ring any bells?
Yeah, sort of.
Kudasai is please do X.
Okay.
Kure is informal form of kudasai. They're the same thing. Kure is just informal. Kudasai is formal. So that ending is please do X. Um, Jibun. Jibun is his self, herself, myself, yourself. In this case, it's your or yourself either. Um, Sugo. Sugo is convenience. Bak curry, only, merely, nothing but, no more than. Koldo, koldo are actions. Action or actions. It
Where's
doesn't really have
Kodo
a
come from?
a second line first word. Kodo. Oh,
Oh,
you
I messed up.
you messed that one up. Yeah.
Yeah, I messed that up. Yeah, messed up the line there. Kodo.
Yeah, it's just the second one's just an oo. You
Mhm.
thought it was Sue. Yeah, kodo. There you go.
Yeah. Sorry, actions is what you said for that one?
Yeah, kodo is actions.
Shinai be.
Shinai is a negative form of suru, which is just to do. So suru is to do, shinai is do not do or don't.
Son.
Sonna. What was sonna?
Sona. Sona before?
It's a pronoun.
Oh, that. Okay. Because not the end. So
Yeah.
it's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Probably need to sit there because I remember the ko, ah, and so part. I probably
Mm-hmm.
need to sit there and learn the endings and ah.
Yeah. Because so the
She.
also ko tells you, relative distance to the speaker. The second half tells you if it's this or that or there
Here.
and here.
Yeah. I need to learn those
Yeah.
ending things.
Mm-hmm. They're very, very common words. They're pronouns.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, the whole phrase sonna ni, um, see what my dictionary says about that. I would translate that as like in that way.
So it'd be
Son-
at
Sonna,
instead of like
sonna ni.
at your convenience, maybe
Like that.
like that.
Sonna ni, like that. Okay. So much like that. Um, so jibun no tsugo is jibun no tsugo bakari de is like only only at your convenience. No, that included the de, because the de is particle meaning like by way of.
Ah,
Remember?
okay.
Maybe only by your convenience is a little closer. Either of those. Um. So then the second half is don't take actions. Or please don't take actions.
So be please don't take
So
actions. But
don't
leave
so
some
please
hints.
don't take so please don't take actions merely at your convenience like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This one's kind of fun to talk about. Saki. Write this down. Saki is a kanji that means, the literal meaning is previous, prior, former, preceding. But if you say something is Saki, like in this case, with what we're doing, Suruteku no ga Saki, yeah.
Mhm.
So we're saying something ga Saki or something wa Saki. We're saying that comes first, whatever that is. So whatever the object of the sentence is comes first.
Okay.
Okay. So surete kuru is translated here. It's sureteku no ga. Sureteku no. Surete kuru means to bring along. Sureteku sureteku no is ing form. ing form.
Okay. Ing form of suretekuru.
Mm-hmm.
To bring along.
And then what was ea?
No.
Yes, but other meaning. Ea can also mean house, a different kanji, but it's the same verbally. You get a lot of that in Japanese. So they're technically different verbs, but they're technically different words, but they're pronounced the same. They're homophones. And the thing that makes it clear in this sentence is we say ie ni. No is not a place.
That's why I was confused. I was like,
No is not a place. A house is a place.
it's like, yeah, it's no, but
Yeah. You were correct that ie means no, but not in this case. In fact, I think EA is usually written with two E's. EA.
Okay.
And if just one, then it's house.
Okay.
Let me double check my dictionary for that. Yeah. So the word no is written with two E's. EA.
Okay.
That's just EA. The ni doesn't make it into a place. The ni is the particle, you know,
Mhm.
a position marker, telling you that you're bringing them to the house.
Okay.
So, what do you think the whole thing means? Piki o ie ni sureteku no ga taki daro. Oh, the daro is just a sentence and it means right. Remember,
Mhm.
like ne.
Yeah. Piki. You're bringing Piki to the house first, right?
Yeah, there you go.
You're bringing Piki home first, right?
Yeah. The one next to yours, yeah.
Yes, that's fine.
I think you talked to the father. I think that's how it's supposed to go.
Wait, oh, I messed that up. Uchi, there we go. Home. This way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Uchi is the first one.
Oh. Oops. That would be a problem. This.
Hmm? What happened?
Balls, you should be able to hear me better, maybe.
Oh, okay.
A person in chat said they couldn't hear me.
I can't really test your sound because I hear echo really bad.
Yeah. It's the whole thing with, like,
Windows 10 isn't liking picking up from the correct mic. And I have Discord
Mm.
set to pick up from the correct mic. Because I manually set Discord.
So you had to manually set OBS to do it too.
No, I
Got
didn't
it.
even do that. I just unplugged the other source.
Okay. Easier solution. Fair enough.
I was like, quick fix. I will unplug right now. Fix it at another time. So frustrating. I hate Windows 10.
Mm. You were on the last syllable,
Yeah,
I believe.
there we go. Sumana katana.
Yep. All right.
So Uchi
So
was
you're
home.
correct that Uchi also means house. In this case, it doesn't mean house either, though. However, it's related to the word. Like it's way closer related.
Okay.
So because it means house and family, like a household, right?
Mhm.
If you say Uchi no, you're referring to something from the household, and you're saying it with the possessive. So you're like, my family, my house is my household, my family's. But in most cases, you're gonna translate it as my, right?
Mhm.
Gakidomo is an extremely rude way of saying children or kids.
Oh, so they get their rude way of speaking from their family.
Do erai. Erai is great, excellent, admirable, remarkable, and the do is what we call an honorific.
Wait,
Or
wait.
not
Erai
honorific.
is.
It's
I.
Erai is great, excellent, admirable, remarkable.
And then
The
do.
the do I believe is called an honorific or not something. There's a word for it. Anyway, what you do is do erai, go meiwaku, okane. There's a lot of words that you can add this extra one syllable before the word to like emphasize its importance.
Mhm.
And it's usually done when you're speaking extremely formally. And everything in this sentence is extremely formal except gakidomo, which kind of makes that word stand out.
Ah.
I don't think the actual term is honorific. I'm getting it wrong, but there's a word for it.
Okay.
You don't have to learn to use them yet, but just know that they're a thing. Erai is the word. Do erai is just emphasizing it.
Okay.
Same for meiwaku. Meiwaku means trouble or bother, annoyance. Trouble's probably the best word. And the go is the same thing as the do. It's emphasis. Kaketa is just past tense of kakeru, which is to pile on or put on.
Past tense of.
Kakeru.
Ah.
Kakeru. To put on or... let me see what the dictionary says. Jesus, there's a million kakerus. Which one's the right one? Forgot how many there were. I thought there was a couple, but there's like 10. Like it might be the one that means to risk,
Mm-mm.
but it also might be the one that says to put upon. So
I
either.
feel like to put upon seems to be more in the more sense of
Yeah,
trouble.
Meiwaku o Kaketa, yeah. Um,
Yode?
the yo added to the end of Kaketa is just simply it's like mitai. It just means seems like.
Okay.
Very, very similar to mitai. If you change that to Kaketa mitai, it would change nothing about the sentence.
Okay.
It would mean exactly the same thing. Sumanakata is just a past tense apology. Sumanakata. Sumanakata is it's a way of apologizing. It's fairly formal.
The very mad at his children and his
Yeah.
would be my kids.
Let's use brats because that's like
Brats,
rude.
okay.
That's a rude word for kids in English.
Okay. My brats.
Now you could take the general meaning of this and translate it as to something along the lines of like, my brats have caused you great trouble, haven't they? I'm sorry. Or you could try to be a little more literal with the put upon trouble, but putting upon trouble doesn't really literally translate to English, which is why I like just translating the meaning of the whole thing. Like when he's saying to put upon trouble, the Meiwaku or Kakata, this is a fairly common phrase, and it usually means something along the lines of causing trouble, or like, you know, causing worry or trouble, or you know, a bad kind of effort upon the other person's part.
So translating it to, I'm sorry my brats have caused you so much trouble.
Yeah, I even looked up the full phrase in my dictionary: to cause trouble, to annoy, bother, or inconvenience. Yeah, I'm sorry my brats have caused you so much trouble. That's perfectly fine translation.
Okay. Next, okay. Ta ri to mo oshi o ki da.
He sounds way too excited about that.
Zo?
You stuck in the
I
last
think
one?
that's a zo.
Zay.
Zay. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Wait.
Wait, it might be
I
Zo.
was like, wait a minute, isn't that?
That is a Zo, Derp.
Okay,
No, you're right.
okay.
You're right.
I was like,
It
wait,
is a
is it
Zo.
Seth, the one with like
it could have been either in the phrase, and I had to reread it. Yeah, that's a Zo.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't change the meaning at all.
Yeah.
My bad. Anyway, do you remember Hitori and Futari? Hitori and Futari.
I remember it. I'm trying to remember what it means.
All right, so I'm gonna help you out. Look in chat in just a second. This is how these two are written. First one is Hitori. That's Hitori. That's Futari. Now I'm gonna tell you the second one means person, and the first one is numbers 1 and 2, ichi ni. But when you combine them like that, because we're counting things, Hitori and Futari. So they literally just mean those two things. Hitori usually means alone or one person alone,
Mhm.
and Futari specifically refers to two people.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So Futari Tomo, the Tomo part means both. So both of you two. Both of you two, referring to the two sons.
Okay.
Yeah, those you just have to memorize because after you get the three, san nin, yon nin, go nin,
Mhm.
it's
So
very
nins.
very normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, nin is the normal way you count, but Hitori and Futari are unique.
And it's Hitari and yeah.
Futari is two people, and then Tomo, the Tomo part means both, so both of you two. Both of you two. In this case.
And then Oshioki.
Oshioki means punishment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Both of you two are being punished.
It's time for your punishment, you two. That's how I'd probably translate that. The Dazo is just like a very excited exclamation. No one in the sentence doesn't say time, but like no one phrases it the way he does in English, so equivalent phrase.
You're both being punished.
Yeah.
That might be a close one.
Or you're both being punished is yeah. But that doesn't get across the excitedness. That's why it's time for your punishment, you two. Like a little too excited sounding, you know?
Okay. Well, well then.
Mm-hmm.
Mo. No. Ka. Ne. Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, that's no. It's an answer. So is kurenai please do not informal? Or is it something else?
Kurenai. Um. Oh,
We'll get to it.
yeah. So in some cases, kurenai can be like I wonder if sort of thing, but we'll get to it. It'll make more sense in context.
Okay.
The easiest thing to translate here is tokoro de. Tokoro de is a very common phrase. It just means by the way. If you want to very quickly
Which one?
change topics, tokoro de, the top word. Oh, you got that wrong.
Wait, I
For second
Oh,
syllable of the
oops.
entire box.
I took yeah, I I
Hmm.
managed to
Hmm.
rotate that.
Somehow.
Like look at it,
You
like if
got
you
the ones below
rotated
right
it, it'd
down.
be an E.
Yeah, 90 degrees.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
Sometimes,
Horizontal lines versus vertical lines. Hard to tell them apart.
yes.
Yeah.
Spatially, things just.
I have to wonder if you're like leaning 45 degrees in your chair or something. Then they'd be hard to tell apart.
I do often tilt my head when reading stuff on my screen.
That might not be a good idea because things matter vertically versus horizontally.
I know.
Oh my god. Alright, well. So, tokoro de, by the way. Good way to change topics suddenly.
And then otaku.
Taku.
No,
Taku
okay.
means house or home. The otaku helps clarify that he's talking about your house, and it's also one of those honorific or whatever they're called that I'm forgetting the correct term for. Oh, that's one of the usefulnesses of them. If you put it in front of something that's like a common word, it generally means you're referring to the one that belongs to the listener and not yours.
Maybe I'll put something in chat.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. Uchi plus Kamasu. To force something into someone's mouth, wedge something into space to inflict a blow? Yeah, that would make sense, actually.
For which one?
Oh, this was from a previous stream.
Mm-hmm. Oh, would this have been one of the fighting ones, maybe?
I think so. Yeah. That
Okay.
was during one of the fights. I believe that was during the fight with the Starman, the alien.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Otaku no Ie, the entire thing just means your house, your home. Um, Ikagen ni is like a slightly frustrated would already, I believe. To put an end to something, to get over with, um, or like if used as an exclamation, that's enough, cut it out.
Okay.
Now, I'm pretty sure the tachi is the verb to set off, to depart, but icha here has like a billion meanings. Oh, eat. Oh, I see. It's connected to the verb. That was what was throwing me off. Icha kurenai. As in, eat. Okay. One second. I think I have it figured out. I'm not able to. Ah, here we go. No, that's not it. I'm not able to find the root of this verb, but icha kurana. I'm pretty sure it's like ichata, which is left,
What is it?
like as in to leave.
Ah,
One of the words that can mean that is deru, but I believe it's the other one here.
chata, you said?
Yeah, ichata is like left, past tense. I'm having trouble finding the root word if Mooballs knows. Heard it a billion times though. It's yeah. If you say ichata, that's like they left. So then the kuranai is like wonder if or would please.
And then monkane.
The moan here is either thing object or nah, it's gotta be thing yeah, it's
So-
just moan. So it's just like yeah, it's that filler word that we've seen a lot.
Yeah.
So So it's basically something, word something.
So Mon and Con is just
So like if I were to translate this whole thing, right? It'd be like, by the way, um, I've been wondering if if your household would move already. Or by the way, if your family moving is something I've been wondering about. But the second one makes a little less sense because he's kind of the ikagen ni is like he's implying he's kind of annoyed that your family is even still here. That makes sense.
That's so that's slightly
Yeah,
like rude.
rude. Yeah, no kidding. You don't say.
By the way, please leave. Get out of
Yeah,
here.
no
Why haven't you
kidding.
moved
Get
away?
out of here. Why are you still here anyway? You saved my kid, but why do you still live in this neighborhood again? Literally in the next line.
I said now we know where
The rudeness comes from?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
that's the same doerai that we saw earlier.
Mm-hmm. Do era, yep.
Anta is you, right?
Mm-hmm. And then no is the possessive.
Oyaji-san.
Oyaji is father. Oyaji-san is like him being a little respectful.
Okay.
So that's actually an honorific. I'm getting what the other one is completely wrong, but
And then ya.
Ignore the ya there. I think that's a speech thing.
Oh.
Oyaji-san ni.
Oh, so it's just a okay.
Yeah, the ya, yeah, it's a thing of him speaking weirdly. It's just a particle ni. Oyaji-san ni. Do erai. You remember what that was? Kane means money. Kashiteru. Kashiteru is to loan or borrow.
Your father borrowed a large amount of money?
He's implying I'm lending your father a lot of money.
Ah.
Or I've lent your father. No, it would be ing. So I'm lending your father a lot of money.
Does the Nosa sentence ender have any specific thing, or
Oh, the saw. That's just. It's like kind of like da. It's just
Uh.
it ends with like conviction. He's very sure of it.
oh, move all's typed in chat.
Yeah, I'm looking at what he said. I don't think it could be that because he said icha, not noku. Are you having trouble with
Huh?
the third one there?
Mm.
I'm just messaging back and forth with Mooballs. We haven't really found anything out yet, so.
Yeah. Okay. Nanbyakumanoku. Nanbyakumanoku doru.
Okay, the nan is for nana, which is 7, I believe. Chini, san, shi. Yeah, nana is 7. Okay. Byaku is so here's the thing about really high Japanese numbers. They do really high numbers as multiples of each other. So you get the 100, right? And then you say x 100 like we do, right? You get the 1,000, you say x 1,000. Then you get to 10,000. They have the word for 10,000, which is mon, and it's in here. All right. And then you count mon. And then you say things of multiples of mon, whereas we say things of multiples of 1,000. It gets confusing.
So mon
So the
is
important
10,000?
thing here is we have byaku, which means 100, and we have mon, which means 10,000, and they're multiplied together. And then times that we
byaku
have
is 100?
oku. Byaku, hyaku means 100, but when you list a high number like this because it's connected to the non-byaku,
Okay.
you change the he into a b because it's connected to that in there, not non-byaku. See that?
Okay.
You just add the 10 basically. So 700 times 10,000 times, and then here. I actually have to look up what oku is. I just know it's really fucking big. Yeah. 10 to the 8th.
What is oku?
Yeah, 10 to the 8th,
Oh.
100 million. So 100 times 10,000 times $100 million.
So it's wait, 700 times 10,000
Yeah,
times.
times 100 million. Or a 1 with 8 zeros. Basically a really big fucking number. I'm pretty sure that's all we're supposed to get across here, because you know, as the player character, you're a child, right?
Yeah.
You're just hearing really, really, really big number. For most things, you don't even have to know what Oku is. You just have to know that if you get to high enough numbers, you start doing multiples of Mon, which gets, you know, which makes translating a little interesting.
Mhm.
Because like, what's Chakuman, right? What's 100 Mon?
Mhm.
It's 100 times 10,000, so that'd be a million.
Okay.
Yeah, you just have to do that multiplication in your head when you translate the numbers. It's not that bad once you get used to it. But that's the entire line right there. That many dollars, doru, dollars.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, it's interesting they're using dollars instead of yen, but
Because the game's not supposed to be set in
yeah.
Japan. No, this whole game is supposed to be like a parody of like, well, it was made in the early 90s, so like early 90s US and other world culture. And of course you get Japanese culture in there too because it's made in Japan, but
So, we've hit 9 o'clock my time.
so we can finish this line, I
Yeah.
guess, or just call it there.
I think just call it here and
Sure. I mean, it's fine.
otherwise we'll just keep saying one
Um,
more line.
Yeah, and I don't know how many more he's gonna do. I think he's almost done, but last time I said that it went for half an hour,
Yeah.
so. Okay. Fair enough. We did our hour.
Yep. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Mooballs. It was fun. We're gonna
Mhm.
go play something violent.
Something violent. I'm actually gonna grab some ice water and then I'm ready to do something. Yeah, you can take the time to pick what you want to do.
Okay. You can stay on or leave, Mooballs.
So
but
BRB.
we'll probably gonna change up. I'm gonna stop the stream and then restart it with something else. Probably.